Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do my first impressions on the Kizer Land. So this was a surprise knife for me, guys. This was sent in by my buddy Brian, and he just sent me 4 knives to check out. And when I say it was a surprise, well, 1, I didn't know it was coming, but 2, I like it. I hate to say it out loud because it's a Kizer and I've been talking shit on them, and it's one of their budgety knives. I think it's a Vanguard series. But you can see there the action on it is just, next level for something in the $60 range. I do think the micarta is kind of corny with this frag pattern. It's olive green. I'm just not a big fan of Kizer's choices in materials lately, or ever, I guess. This stupid bacon style micarta, this one's black, but they have one that actually looks like bacon. Even on this megatherium here, that's carbon fiber, I found out, and it looks like shit G10. I don't know why they're doing that kind of stuff. I would prefer they just use, regular materials. Like, I really like the micarta on my bug out. Just some solid green micarta, right? I like giant mouse micarta. This is a Cerberus scales, custom scales, but this micarta is really nice. Like, just a one color solid micarta that feels good. This is like, you're going too far with this frag pattern. That's me. I talked to Jared Neve a lot, and Stasa23 was on my live last night. Both of them were, and they both love this, and they love the bacon micarta. So, it could just be me. Aesthetically, I don't like it, and everybody else does, and it's great for them. So, it's obviously to each their own. It's a subjective category when we're talking about aesthetics, but I don't know. I don't think it's nice. I think it looks cheap. I think it makes the knife look gas station-y, in my opinion. But anyway, getting past that, you guys know me. I am the detent king, or as some would like to call me, the detent diva. I don't have any of those stickers out right here, do I? I don't have anything right here to show you, but, detent diva over here. This thing is spot on. This is one of the best detents I've felt on a knife. I'm not just talking about a budget knife. I'm not just talking about a Kizer. Any knife. You see how I miss it? It's not because it's too strong. It's just because I'm an idiot. I'm trying to do that thing where I just break the detent. It locks up every time. It's not too stiff. I could do this all day, no problem. Let me try a push button. You can push button it. You can obviously light switch it. You can give it the old Dirk warning. I'm better at it right-handed. I can't do it. Come on, Dirk. There you go. You gotta kind of move with it. Sorry, I'm trying to do it through the camera. This shit's hard. Anyway, you can flick this any which way you want. You can also Spidey flick it. It did not tear my finger apart. It's still healing, so I was trying to be gentle. Right-handed. You can do it. It's not, the best, but it has a fuller there and a cutout, so, you can do a reverse flick with this, which just adds a little bit of fidget factor. And it does feel like a legit opening method. It's not one of those like Jordan, my buddy Jordan was trying to get me to Spidey flick the Malibu. To me, this isn't legit. Like, yeah, it's cool. I like that you can do it. Sorry, that finger just hurts, so I'm gonna keep bitching about it. But it's obviously not a deployment method that's meant to be done. It's not something that I reliably can hit every time. So I don't really count it, right? It doesn't like, oh, the Malibu's better because you can reverse look it. No. But this is legit. It has a fuller. It has the cutout. It's basically asking you to do it. So it does count as another opening method for me on this guy. Wow, great. We've decided that I allow it to be a deployment method. Jesus, Kev. Now, I also was saying last night, this thing is screaming, absolutely screaming to be a Tanto, right? Well, apparently it comes in a Tanto. So if I ever were to buy one of these, I would get the Tanto. Now, something I wanted to talk about, because this isn't the full review. This is my first impression, so, I don't have to talk about every category like I usually do. And it also gives you guys a chance to look at the knife up close. So here is where it says LAN, obviously, on the clip. There's that shit micarta that some people love. Just feels like they took a piece of my, grandma's carpet from when I was a kid and she lived in that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. You can see the steel liners are not nested, but again, this is a budgety knife, 60, 70 bucks. It does come in N690, which I hate. I explained that last night as well. It's okay. It's a good steel, and it's okay on this knife for this price. I just hate it because Italian companies will use it and basically price it like it's M390, not N690. So it just bothers me. But it's okay here. It's an Asso and Ray knife design. I don't know who those people are. I don't know if that's related to Raylight in any way. I absolutely love my Raylight. I have another one coming in polished titanium. But anyway, yeah, so there you can get a good look at it. Here's the blade. Compound grind, hollow in the back, flat up front. Nice tip, not dainty at all. Has some good jimping. It's not super rough. It's not smooth. It's kind of smooth, but like it gives you enough traction to work. There's that Fuller / blood groove. You have a liner lock. This is where Kizer always feels cheap to me. And this has some weird sound when it closes. I don't know if you can hear it. It almost like rattles at the end. That's really the only thing that bothers me about the action on this knife. So I can live with that. You got a couple of standoffs. So something I wanted to point out was, look at this. What the fuck is that? Why are there 3 flipping holes right here? Does the clip require 3 holes? No. Are you allowed to choose where you put the clip? Because if that's the case, that's kind of cool, actually. Let me take a look inside and see if there's 3 scale. Let's see. Get a flashlight. Let's see what we're working with here, peeps. Yes, it looks like there's 3 screw holes, so you can actually decide. Here, I'll show you. We can take the clip off. I'm guessing it's T6. That's another thing I would complain about. You know me, I like to complain. Here's the Brian Brown Vulcan bit driver. Absolutely love this guy. So, if I take this off, and I apologize, Brian, but I don't think he cares if I mess with the clip. So if I take this off, can I back it up a position up to here and then have it be even deeper? So is it like pitcher's choice or whatever? Is that the real saying, pitcher's choice? I think it's something else and I'm an idiot, but let's go with it. Batter's choice. I don't know. So if I put it here, this is kind of cool. So if I put it here, now it's super deep carry. Look at that. I don't know, maybe it's for people with bigger hands. So you can back that clip off a little bit. You know? Now, of course, it's going to go in your pocket and be really deep carry. So here, let's get something. Come on, baby. What the hell? I did carry this yesterday, so I know the clip works great, but there we go. So that's what you're looking at. You can't even see the knife, like, you know, so maybe it's for people who want deep carry, deep undercover. Here, I'll switch it back and then we can look at it in that position. And you can do that on either the right or the left. This is the first knife I've ever seen with multiple clip positions. It does, you know, for those haters out there of lefties who think that Derek Costa, for those people who just don't want to break up a show side, yeah, this looks weird. There's 3 holes in a row there, but what the fuck's the difference if there's 2, right? Now, if they were being smart and, you know, it wasn't about just making a budget knife, they obviously could have turned this body screw into a clip screw. They could have minimized the amount of body screws, because you do have a lot going on down here. 5 fucking screw holes right in a row. Yeah, I'd say this feels better, even though it's lower and that clip is in my palm a little bit. And obviously right-handed, it's going to be the same thing if you're right-handed. Having it back there just felt a little weird that it was farther back. I guess technically it'd be more comfortable, but I'm used to this, so this feels better. And then in your pocket, obviously, it's going to sit more flush. So, you know, now you have a little bit of that, little bit of the butt sticking out. You could see, I guess. I don't know why anybody would care. I used to care about having deep carry clips on everything. And now for me, it's just about the knife. If the clip works with the knife and ultimately the clip works, then I'm fine with it, really. I don't like it when it's like the 80-20 where a whole bunch of the knife is sticking out. But like the 80-20.5s, I never even notice. I'm never like, oh my god, this isn't deep carry enough. So it really comes down to the knife for me and how that clip is executed. But anyway, that's just something interesting I noticed. So, kind of cool. Yeah, that's the Kizer Land, guys. I mean, I like it. I hate to say that. So something I wanted to talk about is, I brought this up on the live stream last night as well. Would I buy this with my own money? And Jared made a good point. So I said, from now on in my reviews, I'm probably, if I get a knife for free, like this is a loaner, so I got it for free technically. It's not mine. So, but let's say like some of the Asher knives or Finch knives, I get for free, right? They send them to me for a review, and then I get to keep them. I get to give my honest opinion, but I get to keep them. And I guess part of what I want to start doing is at the end of that, would I actually spend my money on this knife? And Jared's point was, yeah, that's great. But what you're really asking is, would you buy it again? Because, like, you've experienced it. So it's completely different than not having handled this at all and wanting to buy it. Like, so there's things you're going to buy that you ultimately don't like, right? You're going to give things a chance or whatever. I think that's where he was going with that. So I get that. But at the same time, if my answer is yes, then it really speaks highly for the knife. So it kind of goes both ways there. As of right now, first impressions wise, I think I would get one of these in Tanto variant. If I found a cool variant with, you know, a different color micarta, even if it has this frag pattern and a Tanto, or maybe like a blacked out one or something, I don't know. I think I would buy it. I really like this action, guys. I like that it has a reversible clip and it has a perfect detent. That's just something I can't get anymore. And I can Spidey flick it in a, you know, optimal whirl where my fingernail's not getting shredded. I can Spidey flick it. So, like, it has a lot of the things I like about knives, and it's kind of on the budget end, so I might keep an eye out for one of these. So I think that is an indicator of how I feel about the knife, right? Anyway, that is my first impressions of the Kizer Land. Really cool knife. Appreciate Brian for sending it my way, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I love you all, and I will catch you later.